Picture music this. You're at your favorite brunch spot and there it is. A perfectly ripe avocado sliced just right, fanned out on your toast like a work of art. You dig in, savoring that creamy, nutty flavor, feeling like you're doing your body a favor. We're eating about 8 pounds of them per person every year in the US, and it's easy to see why. They're packed with good-for-you fats, fiber, and nutrients that make your heart, eyes, and digestion happy. But here's the twist. That same avocado you're obsessed with could be hiding some surprises that might trip up your health if you're not paying attention. I've spent years digging into the science of food and nutrition, and let me tell you, even the best foods can come with a catch if you don't handle them wisely. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on 6 surprising ways avocados might not be as perfect as they seem. And don't worry, I'm not here to scare you off your guacamole. I'm going to share science-backed tips to help you enjoy avocados the smart way so you get all the benefits without the pitfalls. Grab a seat, maybe a glass of water, and let's dive into this avocado adventure together and drop a comment below with your favorite way to eat avocados. Let's kick things off with something you've probably never thought about. Avocados have a secret weapon called persin. It's a natural compound that acts like a shield, keeping pests away from the avocado plant. You'll find it in the leaves, skin, pit, and even a tiny bit in the flesh we scoop out for our tacos. Now, before you swear off avocados forever, here's the deal. The persin in ripe avocado flesh is usually at levels that don't bother most people, but science has some interesting things to say about it. Lab studies like ones you'd find in toxicology research have shown that avocado extracts with persin can mess with cells in a petri dish, potentially damaging their DNA. Now, that's not the same as eating an avocado and getting sick. Our bodies have enzymes that help break down stuff like persin, but it does make you wonder what happens if you're eating avocados every single day, week after week. For most of us, it's probably fine. But if your liver is working overtime or you're super sensitive, it might add up. And here's a wild fact. Persin can be seriously bad news for animals. Birds can get heart problems or breathing issues. And animals like goats can face serious health troubles from eating avocado scraps. Humans are tougher, but we're all unique, and some of us might feel off if we overdo it. So, what's the smart move? Steer clear of avocado leaves, pits, or skin. Don't toss them in your smoothie thinking it's natural. If you're an avocado everyday fan, try mixing it up with a couple of avocado-free days each week to give your body a breather. And keep an eye out for anything unusual, like feeling extra tired or having weird stomach vibes. It might be your body asking for a pause. Next up, let's talk about something that sneaks up on even the healthiest eater: calories. Avocados are like the VIP of the produce aisle, but they come with a hefty calorie count. A single big avocado can pack around 300 calories, about what you'd get from a small slice of cake. The difference, of course, is that avocados are loaded with nutrients that love your body back, unlike cake, but those calories can pile up faster than you think. Research, like a big study from a heart health journal, shows that eating a small amount of avocado, say a quarter or half of one, can help keep your weight steady and even make you feel full longer. That's because of the fiber and healthy fats, but here's where we get into trouble. It's so easy to go overboard. You add a few slices to your salad, smear some on your sandwich, and maybe blend a whole avocado into your morning smoothie. Suddenly, you're looking at 500 or 600 extra calories, and even healthy calories can add up to extra pounds. Another study found that people who eat just a small bit of avocado daily, about a quarter of one, tend to have healthier weights. But when you treat avocados like they're calorie-free, you're setting yourself up for a surprise. The trick is to think of avocados as a swap, not a bonus. Use them instead of butter on your toast or mayo in your wrap. Aim for a small serving, like a third of an avocado, which gives you about 80 calories of creamy goodness. Try measuring it out for a few days to train your eye, and you'll see how little you need to feel satisfied. Now, let's get into something that might catch you off guard: Avocados can spark allergies in some people, and it's tied to something called the latex-fruit connection. If you've ever had a reaction to latex, like itchy skin from gloves or balloons, avocados might not be your friend. Here's why. Avocados have proteins that look a lot like the ones in latex, and your immune system can get confused thinking that avocado toast is a latex attack. Science says about 30 to 50% of people with latex allergies might react to foods like avocados, bananas, or chestnuts. These reactions can be mild, like a tingly mouth or scratchy throat, or in rare cases, they can get serious with swelling, hives, or even trouble breathing. The scary part is that some folks don't even know they're sensitive to latex until they're exposed to it, maybe through a doctor's visit or a job where they handle latex gloves, like in healthcare or restaurants. If you've ever felt your lips tingle after eating avocados or noticed your throat acting up, this could be why. The good news, not everyone with a latex issue will react to avocados, but it's worth being careful. If you work in a latex, heavy job or have a history of allergies, chat with your doctor before making avocados a daily habit. And if you ever feel serious symptoms like swelling or shortness of breath, get medical help fast. Knowing this connection can keep you safe and let you enjoy avocados without worry. Let's shift gears to something we all need to think about, keeping our food safe. Avocados might seem like a low-risk snack, but they can carry some unwanted guests. These avocados grow in warm, humid places, which are like a playground for germs, and their bumpy skin gives bacteria plenty of places to hide. When you cut into an avocado, your knife can drag those germs from the skin right into the flesh you're about to eat. Studies show this happens more often than you'd think, and once you've cut an avocado, the moist, nutrient-rich inside is a perfect spot for bacteria to multiply. Leave it out on the counter and those germs can double every 20 minutes, turning your avocado into a risky bite. The tricky part, avocados don't always look or smell bad when they're contaminated, so you might not know until you're feeling sick. To keep things safe, always give your avocado a good scrub under cold water for about 30 seconds before you cut it, even if you're tossing the skin. Use a clean knife and cutting board to avoid spreading germs from other foods. Once you've cut it, wrap it up tight and pop it in the fridge. Don't let it sit out for more than an hour. Whole avocados can chill at room temperature until they're ripe. Then move them to the fridge for up to a week, but once they're cut, eat them within a couple of days to stay on the safe side. These small steps can save you from a nasty food bug and keep your avocado game strong. Now, here's something that might surprise you. Avocados can play tricks on your medications. If you're taking certain pills, those nutrients we love in avocados can cause some unexpected problems. Let's start with blood thinners like Warren or newer drugs. These meds depend on a steady amount of vitamin K in your body to work right, and avocados have a bit of it, about 20 micrograms in half an avocado. If you suddenly start eating avocados every day, that extra vitamin K can mess with your med's ability to keep your blood at the right thickness, which could lead to clots. On the other hand, if you're a regular avocado eater and then stop, your blood might get too thin, raising your risk of bleeding. It's like walking a tightrope and balances everything. Then there's potassium. Avocados have almost 1,000 milligs in a cup, more than a banana. That's awesome for keeping your blood pressure in check. But if you're on meds for your heart or blood pressure like AC inhibitors, too much potassium can push your levels too high, leading to a condition that can cause heart rhythm issues or muscle weakness. For folks with diabetes, avocados, fiber, and fats can slow down how your meds or insulin work, which might make your blood sugar act unpredictable. The fix: if you're on any medications, have a quick talk with your doctor before avocados become your go. 2. They can help you figure out how much is safe so your meds keep doing their job. Last but not least, let's talk about how your body might have its own opinion about avocados. We're all wired differently, and what feels great for one person might not sit well with another. Avocados are high in fiber, about 13 grams in a whole one, which is awesome for keeping things moving in your gut. But if your stomach's on the sensitive side, or you're not used to that much fiber, it can leave you bloated, gassy, or even crampy. Some people with conditions like irritable bowel syndrome might struggle with a natural sugar in avocados called sorbitol, which can stir up serious tummy trouble. Then there's something called histamine intolerance. When avocados get super ripe, their histamine levels climb, and that can trigger headaches, rashes, or stuffy noses in some folks. Others might notice a weird tingle in their mouth after eating avocados, which could be tied to pollen allergies like birch, causing a mild reaction. Your genes can play a role too. Some people don't process avocado fats or compounds as easily, and as we get older, our digestion can get pickier about rich foods like avocados. The key is to start slow. Try a small slice every few days and jot down how you feel over the next day or two. If you notice anything off, like bloating or skin issues, it might be a sign to cut back or check with a doctor. Listening to your body is the best way to make avocados your friend, not your foe. By now, you might be wondering if avocados are more trouble than they're worth. Trust me, they're still a superstar food when you play it smart. Science backs this up big time. Those healthy fats and avocados like oleic acid can lower your bad cholesterol and boost the good kind, cutting your heart disease risk by up to 20% according to big research reviews. That potassium we mentioned, it's like a natural blood pressure regulator, helping your heart stay happy. Avocados also have antioxidants that protect your eyes from aging, and their fats help your body soak up vitamins from other foods, like turning your salad into a nutrient sponge. Studies show adding avocado to your veggies can boost vitamin in absorption by 3 to 5 times. To get all this goodness without the risks, aim for a small serving, like a third or half an avocado, a few times a week. It's the perfect balance of flavor and health. So, how do you bring all this together to enjoy avocados like a pro? It's easier than you think. First, take a moment to think about your health. On any meds, got allergies or a finicky stomach, run it by your doctor to get the green light. Start with a tiny bit, maybe a few slices every other day, and see how your body reacts. Keep a little notebook or app to track what you eat and how you feel over the next couple of days. When you're prepping, give your avocado a good wash before cutting. Use clean tools and store any leftovers in the fridge right away. Don't let them hang out on the counter. Keep your portions in check. A third of an avocado is about 80 calories and plenty to add that creamy magic to your meal. Try using avocados instead of less healthy fats, like swapping out creamy dressings for a dollop of avocado in your salad. And don't eat them every day. Mix it up with a few avocado-free days each week to keep your body happy. This approach lets you savor avocados while keeping the risks at bay. Let's wrap this up with a quick rundown of what we've learned. Avocados can trip you up if you're not careful, but you've got the tools to avoid those pitfalls. Don't mess with person by eating leaves or pits, and take breaks to keep your system clear. Watch those calories by keeping portions small and swapping, not adding. Stay alert for allergy risks, especially if latex is a problem for you, and talk to a doctor if you're unsure. Keep bacteria at bay by washing and storing avocados properly. Check with your doc if you're on meds to avoid any surprises. And always listen to your body. Start small and adjust based on how you feel. When you get it right, avocados are a gift from nature, delivering heart health, better nutrient absorption, and that unbeatable taste. I want to hear from you. What's your avocado story? Ever had a weird reaction you couldn't explain? Or maybe you've got a genius recipe that keeps portions just right. Share it in the comments. If this dive into avocados opened your eyes, give it a thumbs up and pass it along to your avocado-loving crew. They might just thank you for the heads up. Stick around for more tips on making your favorite foods work for you, not against you. Until next time, eat wisely, stay curious.